Lisa Carter had just finished a long day at work and was looking forward to a quick stop at the grocery store before heading home. As she pulled into the parking lot, she noticed an open spot near the entrance. She signaled and smoothly pulled in, relieved to find a convenient space. Just as she stepped out of her car, a loud, angry voice rang out from behind her. "Are you serious right now? That was our spot." Lisa turned to see a middle-aged white couple storming toward her. The woman, her face already red with frustration, was pointing aggressively at Lisa's car, while her husband stood with his arms crossed, glaring. Lisa took a breath, keeping her voice calm. "I'm sorry, but I didn't see anyone waiting. The space was open when I pulled in." The woman scoffed. "We were clearly waiting for this spot. Typical. You people just take whatever you want, huh?" Lisa felt a spark of irritation, but refused to let them bait her. "There are plenty of other spaces available," she said simply, gesturing to the half-empty lot. The man took a step closer, his tone condescending. "Look, lady, you need to move your car. We were waiting. That's how this works." Lisa crossed her arms. "No, that's not how it works. If a spot is open and I pull in, that's my spot. You don't get to claim it just because you wanted it." The woman let out an exaggerated sigh, shaking her head. "Unbelievable. You people think you can do whatever you want. This is why neighborhoods are going downhill." Lisa's patience was wearing thin. "Excuse me?" The man stepped even closer, now towering over her. "I said, move your car." Lisa stood her ground. "No." Without warning, the man kicked Lisa's car door, leaving a visible dent. Lisa gasped. "Are you kidding me?" The woman smirked. "Oh, what? You gonna call the cops? Who do you think they'll believe, us or you?" Lisa narrowed her eyes. "You know what? Let's find out." She pulled out her phone and began recording. "Hi, everyone. I'm here at the Maple Grove supermarket, where these two people just vandalized my car and are harassing me over a parking space." The woman's smirk faltered. "Oh, don't start with that. Nobody's gonna care about your little video." Lisa raised an eyebrow. "Really? Because this is going straight to my attorney." Before the couple could respond, a Madre Two police car pulled into the lot. Lisa hadn't even needed to call. The store manager had seen the incident and alerted security, who had notified the police. Officer James Whitaker, a tall man with a serious expression, stepped out. "What's going on here?" The woman immediately launched into her version of events. "Officer, thank God you're here. This woman stole our parking spot and then started yelling at us. We felt so threatened." Lisa, still recording, let out a dry laugh. "Oh, really? You felt threatened?" "Because my car is the one with the dent in it." She held up her phone. "And lucky for me, I got the whole thing on video." The officer took Lisa's phone and watched the footage. His expression darkened. He turned back to the couple, his voice sharp. "So, let me get this straight. You harassed this woman, kicked her car, and then lied unto the police?" The man scoffed. "It's just a dent. It's not that big of a deal." Officer Whitaker shook his head. "Actually, it is a big deal. That's vandalism and harassment. You're both under arrest." The woman's mouth fell open. "What? You can't arrest us. This is ridiculous." The officer pulled out his handcuffs. "Turn around." The man clenched his fists. "Oh, come on. We're good citizens. We pay our taxes. The officer cut him off. "And that doesn't mean you get to break the law. Now turn around before I add resisting arrest to the list." The couple had no choice. As they were cuffed and led to the police car, a small crowd had gathered, watching in disbelief. A few people even cheered. Lisa smirked, turning to a bystander, an elderly woman who had witnessed the whole thing. The woman nodded approvingly. Good for you, dear. People like that never think they'll face consequences. Lisa smiled. They do now. As the officer helped her file a report for the damages, she watched as the couple sat in the back of the police car, their arrogance gone. The woman turned to her husband and hissed, I told you not to kick the car, Todd. Todd muttered, Shut up, Karen. Lisa let out a small laugh before getting into her car. As she pulled out of the lot, she muttered to herself, Some people never learn, but karma always teaches.